All right, all right, all right. Okay, I don't know what is going on with my connection today. I've had a perfect connection all this weekend long, and now all of a sudden my connection is trying to act up. So you know what that means? That means that I just need to move quickly and go ahead and get this interview because it keeps on trying to reconnect. So let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let me see if I even can move to a different area and see if that will work. All right, you guys. Hopefully you guys are able to come back on. I've just tagged my friend Latoya. So come on, Latoya. Come on, jump on this here camera so we can go ahead and interview you so you can talk to the people and let them know what you have experienced since you have got going and got out of your own way in the common sense theory movement. Let's go, Latoya. Let's go. All right, invite sent. Latoya, are you on here? Cassandra, keep playing. I'm going to mess around and bring you on camera. Keep playing. I'm going to bring Nakia on camera. I see y'all bosses on here. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Come on, Latoya. Let's go. Hey, Dion. How are you, honey? Let's go. There she is. All right. Adding you now. All right, you guys. Bear with this connection. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi today. We know the enemy likes to be petty.
Hello.
Well, hello. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Miss you too, Nakia. So listen, Latoya, my connection is acting real funky today. Okay, so we're not even going to stay on here long, but I just want to get straight to the meat and potatoes, right? So I want to just kind of give the viewers just a quick little backstory, okay, with you. You still with me, right? Because you look like you froze. Are you still with me, Latoya? Okay, so while she's reconnecting, I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory on Latoya. So Latoya is one of those people, because we're gonna have to invite her back on. But Latoya is one of those people who she has a desire to win. She works hard. She's a single parent. She works hard for her money, her coins, and she does everything that she can to really try to make ends meet, right? And Latoya is one of those people that really, really she trusts in what I say, and she'll do what I say, but and now all of a sudden my connection is trying to act up. So you know what that means? That means that I just eat, right? Latoya, are you with me? People that really,
Yeah, I'm right here.
she trusts in what I say, and
I'm closing my computer 1 second because I'm all right. I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
good.
on.
So I was telling everyone about how you are. Kind of, I was giving them a backstory of where we met. Latoya was in another company with me, and she like myself, I had a little bit of success, but Latoya just didn't have a lot of success in the other company. It wasn't for lack of trying, because she definitely did try, but she just didn't have the success that she wanted to have. So Latoya just kind of fell into a quiet mode, and she just kind of stopped, and now she is here, and we had a conversation, and I told Latoya, if you follow this system and if you lock into this system, you will have success. And let me, Latoya, I'm about to go ahead and tell your business. You ready? I'm about to go ahead and tell your business.
Go ahead.
Latoya, Latoya locked in. She did lock in, but she sat on it for a minute. She sat on it for a minute because Latoya was in her own way. Would you agree?
So much. I always get in my way.
But so Latoya she started following the system, but she didn't follow all 3 steps. She only followed like 2 steps. But the steps that she followed, she tried to do it a different way. She said,
Yes.
"Oh no, I got to add my own little taste to it. I got to add my own spin to it." And Latoya wasn't getting the results that everybody else was getting, right?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, Latoya said, let me try it the way that Coach, she calls me Coach Derica, even though my name is Derica. She said, let me try it the way that Coach Derica said to do it and see if this works. Maybe my own little touch isn't needed in this, okay? Latoya, I want you to talk to the people and tell them what happened when you decided to follow the three-step system and not add in any of your extra stuff. Go ahead.
Well, I like to get in my own way, which is not good. It's not a good thing at all because I was trying to make it pretty my way. I was trying to do my own thing, but then doing my own thing, it was like a blank sheet of paper. Nothing was happening. Nothing was coming my way. But then I sit down and I say, you know what? Let me follow the coach direction. Do the things she's doing. Look at what she's doing, and within, I would say, a couple of days, that coin started coming in. My first order was the biggest of them all because I decided to follow what you told me to do. I
Wow.
didn't. I got out of my own way because I'm always I got out of my own way, and I say, you know what? Let me follow the direction that you actually gave me because I see that it's working for everybody else. And I said, let me get out of my own way, follow those directions, and just by doing that and trusting and believing, it just started flowing. And from
Wow.
there, so far, if I'm allowed to say it, I have right now over 5 regular customers who is ready to just keep me going on a regular. They already put their order in when they come in, what they need. They want their mixture, they want their this, they want their that. And I'm like, okay, just by following those simple little steps.
So
Um,
yeah, you've managed to get you some subscription customers who don't even want to have to worry about it. They just say, just charge my card every month, same time.
yeah, because my first customer, her question to me was, if I want it every month, do I have to go through you? I said, no, you don't. You just put it how you want it, and it comes to you every month.
Every month like clockwork. How does that feel?
It feels great. I'm not gonna lie,
Can
it
you
feels great.
I know it does. Can you tell the audience if you don't mind? Can you tell the audience about when you got your first sale? When I walked you through the whole script and what your son was saying in the background?
My middle son, he's 13. He's like my bodyguard because he's always around me. He's always watching what I'm doing. And when he was sitting right next to me when I did it, he said, "You know what, mommy? My Christmas this year is gonna be better than it was before." I said, "What you talking about?" Because you got the money coming in. I said, "What money you talking about?" Right there. And he wrote. They made their list of what they want already because they know
Wow.
it. They know I'm just like I said, I just have to follow those steps, keep following them, keep doing what I'm doing, and by the grace of God, I trust and believe because I'm always a negative person to myself. I'm always downing myself. I'm always doubting myself. I'm always like, this is not for me. I'm just gonna throw it to the side. I'm not gonna do nothing with it. I look at it today and I'm like, what am I doing? What is it gonna give me? What am I benefit? But just following those couple steps, I see the difference of me doing that than doing what I always do on my own.
Wow. So it's kind of like a thing where the system isn't broke, but you still try to fix it because you felt like it needed some help. You felt like, oh, this is too easy. This is
Yeah.
too simple. There's no way. There's no way that these people are just doing this. This
Yeah.
just not even possible. So you try to put your own spin on it. But then all of a sudden it wasn't working. You're like, okay, hold on. This
Mhm.
isn't working. Me trying to get in the way of the system, it's not working. So let me ask you a question. Are you a believer now? Because I know how you are. You can be, and we still working with that, but you can be very pessimistic. But in a way, it's because of the things that you've experienced in your life. You know what I mean? The struggles and everything. And I've seen you through some of those struggles.
Yes, you have.
And yeah, because of I think you kind of develop an expectancy for things not to work. But when you actually said, you know what, for once, for once, I am just going to go ahead and trust the process and surrender to the system and just see if this is going to work for me. And when you made the decision to do that, I remember rejoicing with you. I remember rejoicing you because I could tell that lid that was on you, it started to raise. And you was
And
like, oh my God, I just
when
got
I
this
voice
sale.
when I voice message you, I think one of the first thing I said was "Thank you, Jesus." I don't remember if I voice
You
messaged something,
did.
but that's one of the first thing I screamed out when I made the first sale. That's one of the things
Hmm.
I screamed out.
You also said how amazing God is. You also kept saying, oh my God, God is so amazing. It worked.
Because for some time now, hearing the two-letter word for so long, no, I don't want this. I'm like, that's all I'm gonna hear. That's all I'm gonna hear. But
Mm,
then, the time come when I said, stop listening to that two-letter word, because it don't mean anything.
mm-mm,
It doesn't mean anything at all. And when I
mm-mm.
stop listening to those two words, I see the difference. I know people watching the video, they gonna hear my business. But you see right now, I'm not where I was last year.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
You
You
remember when
aren't?
you was talking to me, I was sitting, my head was touching that bunk bed?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I know. I know.
Not anymore.
You went through some changes. You went through some changes. But now you're going through some positive changes. And I'm super excited for you, Latoya, because of the emotional struggles and trials that you've gone through. But one thing I love about you is that you're a fighter. You're a fighter. When you make a decision that you're going to focus and surrender to the process and not just believe in the system, but believe in yourself,
Yes.
that's when I start to see the Latoya that I know is in there, right? Because I've always told you that, Latoya, there is something in you that you have to believe is there. You have to believe it's there. And when you believe it's there, it's going to start shining through. And then you're going to be able to start not only helping yourself, but help other people because that it's not about us. It's about who we can help. And,
Yeah.
and and now that you're at that point now, you've made almost 300, right? Since you just got started. Was it Thursday or Friday?
I believe it was my main deal was Friday. That was
Yeah,
the
so
main
Friday was your
thing.
first one, but
Yeah.
Thursday you decided to surrender to the system and start actually following the system, correct?
Yeah, because the days before, I'm like, let me put my little touch on it. Let me put my own little word in over here. Let me put my own little, over there. And
Oh,
not
Jesus. And when I was seeing that,
nobody was
right.
responding to me.
And
And the
when I
minute,
seen that, I said, oh God, she's doing it wrong. That's not what you do. And I was like, oh God.
but the minute I believe in myself and say, you know what? Let me do it this way. This is the way they taught me. Let me do it this way. And the minute I started it that way, it just took off.
Wow.
I
Wow.
have right now, if I go in my inbox, I don't want to give you a wrong number. I think I have about 7 to 8 people that's been messaging me about it. And they're
Wow.
interested about one lady. I think she said she's gonna place her order on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm.
think there's a couple more. I said before the
Mhm.
end of the week they'll put their order in as well.
Wow.
So,
That's
like I
good.
said,
That's really good.
just that one little flip made it a whole lot of difference.
Wow. So needless to say, it sounds like you've gotten some common sense.
I got a whole lot of common sense.
Does the common sense pay?
Yes, it does. Yes, it
So
does.
so so in closing, if you had to tell the audience, those who will come and watch later, those who are watching now, if you had to tell them something about the common sense theory, what would you tell them?
Just follow the common sense. Don't twitch it, don't turn it, don't spin it, don't do nothing to it. Just follow it. And once you follow it and do what you're supposed to do, then you will see the blessing come like it's supposed to. And
Absolutely. So
always believe that you can do anything you put your mind to.
I love it. I love it. So Latoya, I know you're from the islands, so go ahead and close us out with some type of funky island vibe. Go ahead and give us something.
I don't really say it unless I'm talking to somebody that's speaking. But
Okay, well, what would you say to
listen,
someone from the islands if you getting ready to say, okay, see you later? Go ahead and say something.
when we talk to you later.
Okay, let me talk to you later. Right? Did I say it
No,
right? I got to put a little bit more.
no, me we talk to you later.
Me will talk to you later. Did I say it? I feel like I
You
sound
got it.
like like a Dracula or something. Me will talk to you later.
But you did good. You did good. And before we go, one thing I can say before we go, because from the time I met you, you never gave up on me either. You pushed, even
Hmm.
when I ignored you some of the times, and you always send me that one little message and always kept pushing. And I thank you and I appreciate you very much.
I thank you and I appreciate you right back. Let's go. Let's keep getting these coins. How about that?
Let's go.
All right. Me will talk to you later.
Scene.
All right. Bye bye.
See you later.
So so you guys, you heard from Latoya. She said me will talk to you later. So me will talk to you later too. Okay. I don't know if I sound like from the island. What y'all think? But anyways, go ahead and give this video some likes, give it some thumbs up. If you're catching it on a replay, go ahead and just type in hashtag replay. Let us know what you think about it. Let us know, how you feel. Are you in the business? Are you looking for a business, another stream of income? You heard from Latoya herself. When she got out of her own way, all of a sudden her inbox started jumping. And the beautiful thing about this is all you need is some common sense. That's it. All you need is some common sense. And guess what? It pays. All right, y'all. Have a blessed one.